Hello YouTube, welcome to my tutorial on how to fix your Nintendo Entertainment System 72-pin connector without buying one. We're just going to take the Spy Hunter cartridge, we're going to open up the door, and we're just going to slide it in there. And let me just get this in there. Push down, start, and nothing. You see you got the flashing red light, and the flashing screen, so I'm going to show you how to do this. So what you want to do is you want to take your NES, turn it over, take this off, use that as a screw holder. Now there are 6 screws you need to take out of the bottom of the console. You need to take out this one, this one, this one, that one, and that one. So I'm just going to do that right now. Okay, I got all the screws out. Remember, you should have 6 screws. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip it back over, and you're going to lift off the cover. Now is a good time to give it a clean, nice wash. Put it in like the sink, scrub it down really nice, put it in the bathtub. Whatever you need to do to get it nice and clean. I'm going to do that later, but now when you have this open, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws you want to take out. And they are here, 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 right there, and there. So you want to take those off. There's basically any screw that's holding the shield on. You want to take those out, and I'm going to do that. I got all the screws out, so what you're going to do is you want to lift this out of there. Just like that, and set that aside. You can clean that up too if you want to. There's some dust on it. I'll do that off the video camera though. Now you can take the opportunity to start blowing some air into there. Don't just go and blow it in there. You just want to use like an air duster. But now you want to take out the screws that you see here, and even right there, there. These two right here. This one is a little bit longer than this one, so make sure you remember the spot that these were in. And basically the same on the other side, these two and this one. Right there. And while you're at it, you might as well take out this screw right here. And this screw. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to lift up the board. You just want to pull this thing out. Sometimes it'll be in there a little bit harder than some. And now you want to take your chance to blow this all down. Rub some of all the dust out of there with a Q-tip or a piece of cloth. I'll do that outside the video once again. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lift up the board. I'm just going to nudge the 72-pin connector off. 72-pin connector is right here. You just want to slowly nudge it off. And there you go. And what we're going to do before we mess with this, we're going to actually clean this right here. And we're going to use some sandpaper for that. So what you want to do is you want to take your sandpaper and your eraser. We're going to clean that, make sure it's really nice. We don't want to have to open it up again and redo this. Just erase those contacts. Erase the crap out of it. Once you get to the point where nothing else is coming off, this shouldn't be that dirty, but just in case, we really want to get that clean. Now what you want to do is you want to take some sandpaper and get some water. Get the water right there, and you take your piece of 600 or 800 grit sandpaper. The finer the better. This is just the most grit that my local hardware store had. So you just dip it in the water and just go just like this. Take 3 full strokes. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Look how shiny those are. Now you want to get your Q-tip. Take your alcohol, your Q-tip. You want to get that nice and wet. And just give it a nice cleaning right there. Dirt is mainly the sandpaper coming off. Just give it a nice cleaning right here. And you want to do the same thing to the other side too. Make sure it's really clean. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to take your 72 pin connector, and you want to, if it's laying down extremely flat like this, like these, you can see how flat that is, and inside there, you want to take your small pointy object to get in there, kind of bend the pins up but not too far up. Let me see if I can just get it in there. Just like that, just slowly just nudge it up. Not too much, but I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. After a long time of bending all those pins up, I finally did it. Now what you want to do is you want to take a business card. I got Game Museum right here. No sponsor. What you want to do is you want to take that, take the sandpaper, wrap it around there, put some alcohol on it, rub it around, get it wet. Just take this, make sure it's in the pin side. The pin side only has one set of pins that's on the bottom. You just want to sand them. Just go like that. Make sure you sand those contacts. All those years of kids spitting on them. Get all that corrosion off. If you happen to accidentally bend up a pin like I just did, like right there, if you can see it, just go ahead and bend it back down. Okay, now after you get the sandpaper, you get all sanded, you want to take a rag like this one. You want to put the card in the middle of it like that. Then you just want to put some alcohol on that. Probably a lot more than I should have had. Yeah, definitely a lot more. And just clean out those pins. Okay, I just got done cleaning these, the top ones. Now you want to do the same thing to the bottom section too. Get that nice and clean. That's not going to be as dirty as the top. So now you're completely done with this, hopefully. And now what you want to do is you want to take this section and put it right back on there. It just goes on just like before, or just like how it came off. Just line it up and push it back on. Just like that. And now what you're going to do is you're going to put everything back together, but do not screw it on there yet. Just put that back together. And that, okay, then put the game back in there, and completely fixed Nintendo Entertainment System. Now I'm just going to go screw everything back in there, and now we're done. So thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you, and have a nice day. Bye.